Greetings from ISE. We're here expanding the VIA line of products. You're familiar probably with the Connect Pro and the Collage. We're also introducing the VIA Campus here at the show. VIA Campus is the third unit in the VIA family. It brings a lot of the same features that the Collage brings, and it also introduced some new ones like e-polling and e-exam, which allow instructors within a meeting space to take polls and give exams directly through the VIA application. So it's designed for meeting spaces where there may be an instructor in an audience, for training facilities or education. It really allows you to interact with your audience a little bit more. In addition to the VIA Campus, we're also introducing a number of new ways to introduce or to, connect to the product itself. So you see here is a QR code. Well, directly in the VIA application on your mobile device now, you can scan the QR code and it will log you in automatically. So it's a dynamic code that changes with the room name and with the room code, so it's going to log you in directly. Works for any kind of mobile device, Android, iOS devices. You also see up here, NFC connectivity, where I simply just take my device and I hold it up and it automatically launches the VIA application and gets me connected automatically. There's nothing more I need to do. It automatically connects me to the system. You see that I'm now connected. I can simply step in. While we're here, we're also showing Android mirroring, where previously I could only be in the Android application. Now I can actually go out to my home screen and use my phone as I would normally be able to use it in real time. So I can use my device any way I would normally use my device without having to worry about being restricted to the VIA application, which is a great new feature. In addition to that, we're also showing the VIA Site Management software. VIA Site Management is another easy way to get computers connected. So rather than just opening the VIA application and trying to type in the name here, you can simply browse to the VIA Site Manager here, and it will give you a list of all of the VIAs that are running on your network. It tells you whether or not they're on or whether they're off, and you can join a room simply by clicking on the Join button. I'm actually already connected, so I'm just going to disconnect here for just a second so I can show you exactly what's happening. So I'm going to close the VIA application. What I'm going to do is, you see this is VIA Campus. So I'm going to take the VIA Campus and I'm just going to simply click Join. And you'll notice that it automatically populates the IP address, the nickname, and everything. I'm just responsible for typing in the room code, and then I'm connected. If I wanted to connect to a different room, I simply click Join for a different room. So again, we're all about improving the ability of getting connected. Lastly, we're also showing the VIA Pad, which is another way of getting connected very, very simply. I take this device, I connect it to my computer, it automatically connects me to the right wireless network, it automatically makes sure that I have the VIA application, it launches the VIA application and gets me connected. So the user experience is plug in, touch the VIA Pad, and present. I'll give you an example. Again, I'm going to log out of the VIA application so that there's no confusion here. And I'm going to connect my VIA Pad. It automatically launches. I just click the EXE. Now this device is actually paired to one of the VIAs over there, so this is not a great example. But when I touch this, it turns to green and it presents me on the screen. It's across the room. While we're at this, I might as well show you how easy it is to pair the VIA Pad. So what I do is I take the VIA Pad, I simply plug it into the Campus or the Connect Pro or the Collage. It tells me to press and hold the VIA Pad while programming. So I press and hold the VIA Pad. It takes a few seconds. It turns green when it's done, and it tells me that it's paired. Now this VIA Pad can be used with this device. So I'm going to again take this and plug it directly into my computer. I'm going to launch the VIA Launcher application. It's going to go through the same process of connecting me to the network in the booth, grabbing the VIA application, launching the VIA application, which I'll remind you is a standalone application that does not require any administrative privileges. I simply touch and I'm up on the screen. Touch again and I'm off the screen. So easy connectivity using a dongle like the VIA Pad here. When I disconnect, the application is off my computer, I'm disconnected, I'm no longer on the screen. And we've also have this nice VIA pocket here to hold your VIA pads. A nice way to organize it on a table there.